pin. Go to live chat. Go to pop out. Chat overlay. Boop. All right. We are live. Oops. Wow. It's a little laggy, but we will figure it out. Good night. Hey, Stero. How's it going? Not bad, farmed so many sugarcane knots. The Iron Man struggle, TBH. You going for relic or for thermodynamic? Or for a secret third thing? Just got relic, now working on thermo. Nice. I mean, I guess sugarcane just ended because it's a new season now, but I mean, hell yeah. Got enough for 2 pieces of gear. Ooh, halfway there. Hello, lyraava Nation. Hello, Azeroth. How's it going? This feels really quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Maybe it's my headphones? That's better. Taking an hour break to play some solo leveling, then back to the moonlight grind. Hell yeah. Yeah, this feast has been a real bummer for me. I wanted moonflower and pumpkins, and they just have not been in season when I want them to be in season, if I'm completely honest. So, hopefully we can still clutch up. Get the stuff that I need. Someone from my F7 perm from 2022 DM'd me a few days ago saying they will be going to my college. Yo! Small world, huh? Small world. I know we lived in neighboring cities way back. It was kind of crazy. It's a fucking small world. It's the kind of shit that makes you think. Oh, I should have killed the pests in the frickin' traps during that overbloom. Oh well. Or during that crop fever. Oh well. We're gonna get them now. Do not have enough moon dew. Or moonlight to make moon dew, rather. But we'll get there. Wonder how much moonlights are. I would check, but I am struggling in this contest. I guess I did need a truffle, but it slipped my mind. Hey, Traw! How's it going? No way she's back. I'm back! Back again! Hey, VSAB. I was busy. I was doing things. And stuff. And things. What kind of things and stuff? Interpersonal things and stuff. Familial things and stuff. Hobby things and stuff. You know, some interpersonal relationships underwent some growth, some evolution in a time pocket bag. Some familial stuff underwent some evolution. I had to deal with some stuff that I, never mind, forget I said that bit. That's more of just a personal thing. What else? I went to a bra fitting because my old bras didn't fit anymore. So, got some new bras. What else? Any fun things and stuff? Yeah, some hobby stuff. That sounds fun. Bra fitting, it's a little stressful, but it's fun. I reorganized some old Pokemon cards that I had lying around. Which I guess I could show off. I was made aware that Substitute Doll exists as a cameo in 13 different Pokemon cards. So you best believe I am trying to get that master set. It's not that many cards, so it's like a very doable master set. So I'm working on it. It's in the works. Why aren't we bestiary grinding? It's the Grand Feast. I don't really want to fish in frozen plains. I had enough fishing. That's a lot of stuff that I just got. But yeah, oh, my sister is graduating next week. Yeah, did that guy show up again? Fuck that guy. Fuck the hungry hiker. My sister's graduating next week, so gotta make some plans for that. Gotta figure out what to wear. Gotta figure out some makeup related shenanigans. But it'll be a good time. Probably gonna go up to Seattle at some point in the next couple of weeks. That'll be fun. Happy Pride Month. Thank you, thank you. Happy Pride Month to you as well. Happy Pride Month to everyone. Thank you, no problem. What else happened? Not much. Not much else happened. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened, but I just don't want to talk about it on stream because it's like, you know how it is. I went to the mall. And I had my first experience with someone who thought I was trans mask. So that was pretty fun. Knicks won their first game against the Spurs. Huge. Huge. You don't care, but just remember me saying Knicks in 4. That's because, like, the World Series is best of 7, right? Hey, it's Mayor Finnegan. Gotta go to a wedding coming up soon. I don't like leaving my house 6 hours away in Brighton. Oh boy. Well, I hope it's fun. I hope, you know, I hope no one makes a scene. My penis today came 90 minutes later than expected, so today was a little stressful. Holy, that's very late. I'm sorry about that, Traw. It's me, I'm getting married in my dreams. I believe in you, Traw. I recently got married in someone's Tomodachi Life Island. Does that count? Do you know Stata? I don't know who... If that's a person, I don't know who they are, no. Hi, Lyra. Hey, Gil. How's it going? How's it going? It's a computer program for statistics. No, I'm unfamiliar. Starting my Blaze journey. Good luck. I believe in you. It should be okay. Brighton is known as the unofficial LGBTQIA+ capital of the UK. Hell fucking yeah. I don't know much about UK queer culture. All I know is that, like, the one person that I know from the UK, she got HRT and it took her like 7 years to get it. That's pretty much all I know. And I know J.K. Rowling exists. It's pretty much all I know about UK trans. I guess it's not even really queer culture, it's just trans culture. Can I check your blaze daggers for enchants? I don't even know where my blaze daggers are. Let me try to find them. Found them. Here they are. I think they have the same enchants. Yeah, they do. I don't know if those are good. Probably impaling is useless. Probably gravity 5 is also useless. I don't know. I mean, that's what worked for me though. I'll PVU and get them. All right. All I know is Brighton is the unofficial capital. Other than that, I know nothing. Okay. Fair enough. Touche, touche. I wonder what the unofficial capital of LGBTQIA+ culture is in the US. Anyone have a guess? Hey, Ice-T. The gayest city, which doesn't actually exactly correlate with something unexpected. It's okay. I'm still interested in the gayest city in America. I've heard that the gayest city in Canada is. Am I misremembering? I thought it was Toronto. But like Vancouver's pretty gay. It's pretty gay. Probably somewhere in Cali. I mean, I get it, but like, I just don't know. San Francisco? San Francisco wasn't super gay. It was like one of the top 10. I was surprised. I'm still curious. I'm still curious, and I'm not a cat, so don't be afraid to kill me. Not from the US. I think people's gut instincts is to say it's somewhere in Cali. But like I don't necessarily know if that's true. Cuz like Seattle's pretty gay. Portland is pretty gay. People know Portland as being pretty gay. But like then there's some weird picks. You know what I mean? Like Atlanta's pretty gay. San Fran is the gayest, but then number 7 was like Albuquerque. Albuquerque makes sense to me. San Francisco being number 1 is crazy, because that I've been to gayer cities than San Francisco. I can't lie. In the U.S. Oops. World Population Review says San Fran is the gayest. All right. I mean, I'll believe you. Remember what the gayest city in the world is, and it's saying Amsterdam? That tracks. I've been to Amsterdam. It's pretty gay. What if we were in Amsterdam in the same day? April 2024? Sometime in there? Yep, they say Madrid is the gayest. Spain makes sense, I think. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would believe it. I've never been to Madrid. I've only been to Barcelona. Although, I guess I should try to say Barcelona, but I can't really do it the same way that you're supposed to. I don't have that sauce. I don't have that joie de vivre kind of thing. You said it correctly, Lyra. Oh shit! Never mind. It sounded nice. Ooh. Never mind. Y'all mind if a white girl speaks a little Spanish at the function? Ego boost? Yes. This reminds me of that one time on stream I said Schadenfreude, and Lily said, you said that pretty well, and then Lucy said, please never speak German again. Only places outside the UK I've been to are France and Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland. I've heard it's nice. What places in France did you go? Did you go to Paris? Switzerland is expensive. Yeah. I mean, like, there's places that you can visit and not live. Like, San Diego. Don't live in San Diego. But, like, you could visit San Diego. Come to Germany. I don't know about Germany. I'm sorry to say. An old roommate of mine was half German, and she spoke German. A music festival in the mountains. That sounds fucking beautiful. How was it? Some videos in the Discord? Oh, man. You speak Dutch? Yeah, but what about German? Ha cha cha. Get it? +1. Oh, man. Holy shit, Trot was right. Do be printing money. Oh, yeah. You guys want to see some of the stuff that I got? Okay. I'm going to show some stuff off. So, hold on. Hold on. Ah. Okay. So, I mentioned earlier Pokemon cards. There are 13 Pokemon cards with Substitute Doll on them. Here's one. This is Impidimp from Fusion Strike. Maybe I need to make the camera a little bigger here. Oh. I'm gonna move this too. Okay. There's Impidimp from Fusion Strike. There's a Substitute Doll. It's a little hidden, but you can see it. It's right there. Okay, that's Substitute Doll. Then this is Bridget from Breakthrough, I think. It's pretty hidden, but if you look behind the monitor, you can see there's a Substitute Doll there. It's right there. There's a Substitute Doll. And then this is Purloin, secret rare from White Flare. There's a substitute doll right there. Substitute doll. I was showing off the goat in MC. It's true. Which one's your favorite? I think this one just because it's a really cute card. But like, you know, this is the biggest substitute doll. There is a bigger substitute doll. It's on a Meowth from Unbroken Bonds, and I can't find my Sun and Moon binder of my base sets from all the Sun and Moon sets. So like, if I can find those, I can, because I harvested this Bridget from my XY binder, because I have like a bunch of sets of XY and I had this Bridget, so I took it out and put it in this collection here. So like, I'm hoping that there's other ones I can do that with, but I don't know where my frickin' Sun and Moon binder is. So that's upsetting. Also, there is a I don't know if you guys know PokemonCenter.com, not sponsored, but you know they exist, and they have merch, and they've been doing like they've been doing partnered pair Pokemon. So like, you know, the protagonist from Gen 1 partnered up as Pikachu's, and the protagonist from Gen 2, and the protagonist from the Gen 2 remake, the female protagonist in the Gen 2 remake is Lyra. So they finally made a Lyra plush. So I did order that, because of course I did. So that's coming at some point in the not too distant future. What else is there? Bunch of other substitute doll related merch. I'm gonna get. I ordered substitute doll sleeves for the substitute doll master set. So that's kind of exciting. Give away all my old cards that hurt so much. Oh, I gave away a Rushing RC22 from Legendary Treasures. Damn. Those old cards are like, my oldest set is like a, it's like a Diamond Pearl era. It's a DPP era card. That was like when I was like real little. I just got like a couple of packs, like a birthday present. I only really started getting cards XY. But this is the craziest thing that I got over the last week. This is the craziest thing. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Pikachu in a substitute doll costume. Ah, this thing was only released in Asia in like 2018-ish in Pokemon Centers. So I missed the mark a lot. I had to get this third hand, but she's safe now. She's happily on my desk. Whenever I look down and I'm farming, I get to look at substitute doll Pikachu, which is just awesome. She's watching me farm. Anyway, so that's the show and tell. What minor did you do in uni? Computer science and actuarial science. I technically have a minor in both of those things. My bachelor's is in mathematics, like general, and then I have a minor in computer science, and I have a minor in actuarial science. Was it fun? Were the minors fun? Or I signed up for computer science minor for next year. I mean, it was pretty chill. At my uni, you had to do the basic, like the entry level computer science. So like, In ours, I think it was CS like 101, 102, 103, 201, 202. And then you also had to do like 3 or 4, like, you had to pick from the 300 levels. You had to pick 3 or 4 courses. It really wasn't that much work, honestly. I did opt to take, for some reason, because I'm a masochist, I did opt to take the hardest undergraduate course in computer science, Operating Systems 1. And that one did kind of kick my ass. I got an A in all my computer science courses, but that one, oof. Listen, am I collecting to the Discord? Oh, I gotta check this. I gotta check your messages. Okay, I will watch those videos. Oh my goodness, you also collect the ETBs! Oh my god! I did this for a while, until Evolving Skies, and they made 4 in one set, and I said, never mind. Oh, you have the cool binders, too. Oh, those are cool. Damn. Nice mini tins down there. Holy shit. The minor I'm doing isn't completely entry, but still somewhat entry. They do expect you to know Python and have followed many math courses, but I don't know Python and my math isn't great either. The only real proof-based course I had to do for my minor was analysis of algorithms, and that one was math heavy. I also took I forget the name of the course, honestly, if I'm completely honest with you, but it was also a proof-based course with computer science elements. So there's a lot of people there that were from math, and there were a lot of people there from computer science, and I don't want to burst your bubble, but the math people did a lot better! Not to brag or anything. But analysis of algorithms was chill. It was pretty chill. It wasn't like super rigorous math. It was just like kind of knowledge of, if you know how to write a proof, you're chill. Getting ready for September for 30th anniversary of Pokemon TCG. I know, it's exciting. It's exciting. I need more ETBs. I really, that was my main thing. I loved collecting the ETBs. I think I still have all of my old ETBs in one of those boxes over there that you can't see. But Evolving Skies came out, and that was it for me. I was like a struggling college student, and they were like, instead of $50 for this, it's going to be like $60, and there are 2 of them, and there are Pokemon Center exclusives, and everyone and their mom wants them, so it's actually like $100 per, and I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I came back during Prismatic. That's Evolving was like the last bit for me. I don't have any SV. The courses for me are called Intermediate Python, Algorithms and Data Structures, Databases and Software Engineering, Data Analytics, Visual Data Processing. Okay, so this sounds more like a statistics course, which those are usually fine. A lot of my roommates that were doing Mechie had to take this, so I got to see a lot of the coursework. It wasn't that bad. Visual data processing, I have no idea. Software engineering, I also didn't do, because I had the option to do this or operating in systems, and I chose operating systems. Databases, data structures, and algorithms, these were all different courses for me. I took all of those. Of those 3, like, this one, data structures was like coding, databases was like theory, and then, what do you call it, algorithms was like was math based. So that's probably going to be if you're a little wary of your mathematic abilities, that's going to be the one that's probably a little bit stressful. And then Python, if you have any experience coding, Python is chill as fuck. Like, Python's free. Don't even trip. If you can code in like C, or what's a different entry level? I don't want to say Java. Anyway, if you can code in any of the, like, any programming language, Python's free. I mean, like, I followed a lot of econometrics and statistics courses, so I think the data analysis stuff will be fine, but I just don't want there to be crazy math. Excel, Stata, and R. I don't know if you use Stata and R, though. I've used R. R is... Have you, like, do you... A lot of the people that use R for statistics use it as, like, an inline command function, where they ask it, like, dbinom parameters, give me an answer. They don't use it as an actual programming language where they set up logic. Did you use it as a programming language that set up logic? If so, then you're fine. If you've, like, done coding in a language, it doesn't really matter what language, because Python is, like, basically plain text. Like... The pseudocode, and like if you've ever written pseudocode before, the pseudocode to Python pipeline is normally quite easy. Because for the most part, you're just kind of typing in English. Oh wait, no, desk. Fuck, I almost forgot. Gotta make a day. Ah! Now we gotta make it night. I want each of the evolving ETBs, but not at 1k a piece. Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. Like, when I was buying, I bought the White Flare Purloin. Off a card shop. And they had an Evolving Skies, like, booster box or something, I think. And it was for $3,000, and I was like, what the fuck? What? No, man, no, that's not okay. You can't be doing that shit. No. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm still going to learn Python this summer then. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take long. If you have experience in programming languages, Python shouldn't take you very long to become competent in. And generally, if you're going to be taking intermediate Python, the first two, like at least if your university is anything like mine, the first two assignments are going to be relatively simple. What math would you say is the algorithm stuff? Just linalg? Yeah, linalg and basic algebra. Like, so for my analysis of algorithms, it was basically like you were given an algorithm, or you had to make an algorithm that operated at a certain runtime. So if you've ever done anything with big O notation, or big omega, or big, like, I forget the other one, phi. I mean, you use big O. I don't know why anyone would use any of the others, but just use big O. If you've ever used big O notation, like, you're chill. It's basically just that. So you gotta, like, know how logarithms work. You gotta, like, know how... Yeah, there's some linalg involved for setting up the algorithms. And you also need to know basic proofreading techniques. I don't know if you've ever taken, like, a discrete mathematics course. At my university, there was a discrete mathematics course that, like, the goal was to teach you how to write proofs. I don't know if you've ever done anything like that, but that's an important part of any proof-based. I haven't? Okay. I don't know a good resource to learn proofwriting, honestly. I mean, at the very basic level, a proof is just an explanation for why what this, like, you start from something, and then you want to end at the answer, and then you have to explain in both math symbols and also English text why something goes from something to something else. So, like we're given these things, and then we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna apply a theorem. We're gonna use basic algebra to rewrite things. We're going to assume a contradiction and then end up, or assume the opposite and then end up in an impossible state. I mean, you've helped me with Picross, basically. You just gotta explain your work. But there are a lot of people, I think, that they don't have a lot of experience with proofwriting, so they just, like, write down seemingly incoherent strings of logic that don't connect, and then they're like, boom, there it is. And it's like, yeah, I mean, if you know the bridges between those 4 lines of math, then, like, the proof makes sense, but you gotta write the connectors. My friend's girlfriend is a math major. I'm sure she can teach me it if I need it. Yeah. And I don't know how she is, but most math majors that I know are autistic and happy to hyper-explain things to you if you need them hyper-explained. I would show you some of my proofs, but I don't really want to go through all the work of scrubbing my name off of them all. So, sorry. And so she's autistic, but she's very kind and always happy to help. Hell yeah. That's crazy. A neurotypical math major? I don't think I've ever met one of those. Breaking the mold. It's kind of wholesome. She did a Bachelor in Medicine already, but she didn't enjoy it, so now she's doing math. Oh, shit. Like, she finished her Bachelor's and she's getting another Bachelor's? God damn. Loki, my sister's mogging the fuck out of me. Because she's graduating with 2 bachelor's degrees. I feel like every day Cynthia gains a level. That's crazy. She's 557 now. Every time it's Moonflower season, it's always in conflict with my sleep schedule. That's what I'm fucking saying, Mark. Swear to God. Except for right now. This is the 3rd time I think Moonflower's been in season. It's the first time that I've been awake for it. So, like, yes. She finished the medicine one, but specialization in medicine takes, like, so many years, and she didn't really enjoy it, so she just stopped after her bachelor's. Yeah, makes sense. You do need to do a lot of additional school. I'm a neurotypical acting math major yesterday, but I don't remember really much about because I was influenced by the poison. It's alright. College is kind of the time that everyone is often influenced by the poison. That's a lot of crystallized moonlight. Holy. Do you have TikTok and do you repost stuff? No and no. I don't repost things, and I don't have TikTok. Too bad. I try to practice what I preach. I preach that, like, social media on the whole I think is detrimental to one's health. So I try not to use it. I do still use Reddit, that's my vice. But Reddit is just, I think, in my experience, easier to curtail to the kind of content that you want to see, other than something like X the Everything app, or TikTok, or Instagram Reels. I do remember I had a discussion with him. He believed the patriarchy didn't exist. A lot of men do think that, in my experience. I had a mechanical engineering person that I was at a party with, and he wanted Matt Walsh to be the speaker at his wedding, and I was like, that's a crazy pick, man. Hell yeah, Wazarov. That's fucking awesome. I lost it when I swapped from base Firefox to a fork and got mind controlled again for a while. Engineering is one of the least left-leaning majors out there. Yeah. I mean, in STEM, for sure. Which I felt bad for, because I lived with 2 trans roommates well before I had any inclination as to my own gender identity. But I did always feel bad for them, because, like, living in a house with, like, just a lot of guys also. It is a lot of guys. Pretty much everyone I lived with was a girl, though. And almost all of them were engineers. Girls sticking together. Yeah, pretty much. I couldn't blame them. I got to watch the experiences that they had with their peers. That was always fun. I mean, I guess it's kind of a recipe for disaster, just like dating in general, but like, man. I don't know if you know anything about the level, but I did 0 to 12 on Tidal Wave yesterday. Ooh. I know a little bit about the level. I don't know how hard 0 to 12 is. Is it like 0 to 12 on Sonic Wave, where like it's considerably easier than the drop? Or is 0 to 12 like quite impressive? Is it like a 9 circles situation, or is it like a poltergeist situation? I can't remember the level where it has a really hard cube at the beginning. Not even trying to date anyone from my major. Dating is tough. Dating is really tough, especially when you're an asexual and you tell everyone you're an asexual and then they don't believe you. Sorry. Got a little too woke there. It's definitely considerably easier than the drop, but not as easy as 9 Circles of Sonic Wave. Well, I figured. Those are both not nearly as hard as List Demons, but congratulations. Any progress is good progress. It's like a 2% girl ratio. Yeah. Math was probably like 30%. Like, okay, when I was in like entry-level calculus courses, it was like definitely a lot more men. But like when I was in my 400s and it was like my little cohort of 40 or 50 math people, like 20 of them, I think, 15 to 20 of them were girls. And one more, but like I didn't really know that at the time. There's like 660 FPS frame perfects in that run, and entirety of Sonic Wave has 9, and not actually going for it though. I just thought it'd be cool to do a semi-decent run on it. No, I totally get it. It's still cool. Don't let me take it away from you. I mean, I think it's really cool. I think one of the coolest things you can do is like have like a good run on a really hard level, and you can just be like, yeah, look at me go. Double digits especially. That was me on Sonic Wave, that's why I asked. I had like a 17% or something on Sonic Wave for a while, and I was always like, yes, dude, let's go. And a friend of mine was like, you know, it's like easy as shit compared to the rest of the level, and I was like, shut up. I was going for 10 and then I got 9.9. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's fucked up. You're like, give me the double digit, man. Give me a double digit with no decimal. And 12 like a day later, so it was fine. I mean, hell yeah. %, took me like the same amount of time as my last extreme. The difficulty, the skill ceiling in GD, holy. I also learned 12 to 23 like I learned the entire pre-drop basically, so if I just learned 0 to 12 it would have been less time. Damn. 0 to 12 and 12 to 23. You're gonna do the whole level in like 9? I've beaten Sonic Wave in 9 attempts. Type shit. Next sugarcane is after I finish work tomorrow. Can't wait to get this set. Yes! Thermodynamic! Almost at 11 bill in the sacks. It's pretty good. I found out the actual gender ratio for engineering majors at my uni. Ooh. Now I'm curious. It's 19.1% women? Yeah, that sounds right to me. I mean, yeah. Entire pre-drop 24% is like 10, 60 FPS frame perfect, so the drop 15% has 80. Good lord. Not doing this level in 9 runs. Not with that attitude. Two percent was just a guess for what I have seen during lectures. Yeah, I mean, that's for like a major as large as that, like it makes sense. My school only had like 200, 300 math majors, so I got to know most of them. My school had like 10,000 engineering majors, so it's tough to take a cross section of that. You're gonna go make dinner, order food. Bye bye, bye bye! You know what, I'm gonna keep checking, so I may as well just... Where's Enchanted Melon? Yeah, I was getting pretty close. Alright. Food, tough subject. Real, I think. I have no plan for tonight. The world is your oyster. Also, we're getting pretty darn close to 20k weight, which was a goal of mine for a long time. And still is. So that'll be a cool goal to hit. Hopefully we hit that on stream today. I don't actually know how close I am because it's not exactly the most accurate on the thing, but we'll see. Store's already closed. Damn. You gotta forage, like on Hypixel SkyBlock. Actually, let's check right now. Elite SkyBlock. Show me lyraava stats, please. Hello, Mrs. Block Lady. How do you do? I'm married? Oh, shit. Hey, Hazel. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? I'm at 19,967.67.245 weight. So, I guess that up there is accurate. Married to the block. Oh, shit. So people are going to be upset about that. I gotta close this tab. I forgot that Elite SkyBlock puts 100 different advertisements on your screen. I understand, they're making their bag, but... Computer, show me Lyra stats. Long pest cooldown. There's no pest eradicator perk, so it's 2 minutes and 14 seconds. But I'm equipment swapping. 1, yes, I am Diamond, then I am in the stream. 2, please be kind to me. 3, hi Lyra, how's the Lyra? 4, hi Lyra, how's the gardening? 5, hi Lyra, how's the 39 bestiary? Okay, so it's not always bestiary. It was bestiary one time, and I fixed it. It's bestiary now. Gardening's going well. Right now we're getting melon slice. I will be kind to you. I'm doing well, and welcome to the stream. One time now _ real. This is an M5. That's true. The title of the stream is Hypixel SkyBlock SB level 568 Grand Feast V2 exclamation point, and the gameplay is me farming. How was Goop Heaven? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Some might even say that I was in Goop Heaven while listening to it. Have you done much of a toll yet? I only saw you do first day. I finished Trophy Frogs. I finished the hunting. The bestiary, I'm almost done with. I'm missing Frog Prince and Drowned Captain. This one's going to take the longest. But I finished everything else. And then I still obviously need Manta Ray. Still quite a ways away on Manta Ray. And then I don't have any of these two. SU overlay being weird on timing. Sorry. Mainly fishing. All the XP left is fishing. It's all fishing. It's all fishing related mob bestiaries. So, done with museum. Done with trophy frogs, done with hunting, done with everything else. Sounds stupid when it's a fishing update. I mean fishing bestiaries, because you could argue it's all fishing. This is true, that's why I'm saying it's all water fishing bestiaries. Just be like that, mine doesn't work 90% of the time. Yeah, it's weird. It is what it is. Oh, it's on top chat. It's not on live chat. Hold on. We're lagging out. I already crafted. You already crafted, Lyra. You don't gotta craft more. You're good. You're good on the crafts. I'm on top chat too. Electric Boogaloo. I didn't know they made a sequel. Why the Blessed Reforged, not the Overbloom one? I'd like it, but I don't want to spend however much that is, 20 mil on it, so I'm going to instead wait for a Gordians to be in season, and then I'll farm a Gordians. I'm gonna get some ice cream to eat while I watch this enticing view where 50% of the screen is dirt and the other 50% is a close-up melon. You know, you make a really compelling point because people complain about how there's too much stuff on the screen, but like if there wasn't anything else on the screen, it would just be 50% dirt, 50% melon. You bring up like a very compelling point. Whoa, that was quite laggy. You need the numbers on screen because bigger number, better person. Oh, I mean bigger number parentheses in size, not in value. I get it. Need to make a melon mega farm, but I can't wrap my head around it. My co-op built this one, I just stole it. The goal for this grand feast, should I choose to accept it, is all of the sunset that I need. So that's why we're doing Moonflower primarily right now. I want to get Sunset 5 on all of my secondary armor pieces. Then I also want to get Turbo Crop 7 on all of my tools, and then Overpriced also on all of my tools. So we got a ways to go. And then secondarily, I'd like to get the Salted Sunflower Seeds for Taylor, but like that can wait. That's not really a buff that I'm interested in getting right now. Because again, it doesn't matter until Taishoi, which is in 4 months. Then watching the melon and dirt gets boring. I tend to read all the numbers on your screen over and over again. You're a real one, Diamond. Ray of Helios, so true. No, that's a stupid money purchase. I have a lot of stupid money purchases that I'd like to make. I already made one. I don't know if I've streamed since, but I bought a Giant's fishing rod. I think I did stream after that. I also bought a knuckle sandwich. So I bought the knuckle sandwich like 2 or 3 days ago. Is Sun's Grass donatable? No. Firefly in the hole. Wait, do I have one of those? Damn. Surely people are selling them though. Yeah, 90k, that's free. A lot of materials in my stash. Hopefully more streams then. Yeah. I mean, I could stream other games. I've been playing some other games off of stream. I've been having a blast with them, but I don't know how good stream content they would make, because it's a lot of me solving puzzles. And yeah. There was a bundle on Steam for the 15th anniversary. Sorry, there's a bundle on Humble Bundle. There's a bundle on Humble Bundle. I think it's over now, but it was the 15th anniversary sale. They had a bunch of good games on it, and so I talked my my mom into getting a Steam account because she like has watched me play The Witness, and she wanted to play it. So I was like, hell, fucking yeah. And then she was like, "Did you see this other bundle of the Perplexing Puzzles bundle?" And I was like, "No." So then I got that. I picked that up because Viewfinder was on it, and I've heard good things about Viewfinder. And Taiji was on it, and I've heard good things about Taiji, which I can't pronounce, but I've heard good things about it. And then Proverbs was on it, but I already beat Proverbs, and that was a really fun puzzle game. That was a good way to kill like 15 hours, honestly. Proverbs. Are you a Terraria enjoyer? I have never played Terraria. I know, I'm gonna get fucking beaten to death. I know, I'm sorry. I just, you know, I never got into it. One of my old roommates and my co-op mate, he yelled at me. He was like, we gotta play this. My best friend in high school was like addicted to Terraria. I think my e-girl's addicted to Terraria. You know, there's a lot of people in my life that are addicted to Terraria. Are you a Terraria? No. I'm a Terran. But I'm not a Terraria. You would be into Calamity? Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity type shit? Also haven't played that game, I'm a LARPer. But I did play the original, and I had a ton of fun with it. Excuse me. What else is there to say? Oh, so yeah. Oh, and I rediscovered a really old puzzle game on my Steam library called Tametsi, which is like Hexels on steroids, and I have been having so much fun with that. I have been streaming. It's like just been Violet and I. It's been great. I like that your mom shares your interest. My mom only brain rots on Instagram Reels. Well, my mom is like a really big puzzler. So like every night we have dinner together and we play a bunch of like the daily games. What do? We do Connections, Strands, the Mini, the MIDI, the Crossword on New York Times. She does the spelling bee, which my brain doesn't work for the spelling bee. Her brain works for that. My brain only works for finding the pangrams in spelling bee. And then we also do Thrice, Bandle, and Disorderly. We used to do Juxtastat, but not so much anymore. Kind of fallen out of the habit of Juxtastat. I'm only doing the Wordle now because of peer pressure. I've never done Wordle. Have you played Alt? Because I got it recently and it was really good. I have heard of it, but I have not played it. I think it might even be in my library. Nope, it's not in my library. It's on my wish list then, because I know of it. You ever play the Minute Cryptic? I love the Minute Cryptic. I love it so much. And when Violet was visiting me, I showed her Minute Cryptic, and she fucking loved Minute Cryptic. My mom hates the Minute Cryptic. Her least favorite crossword clues are the ones with a question mark, because it implies it's like a pun or like a little bit of a stretch. Sometimes she like really likes them. Sometimes she thinks they're really funny, but sometimes, most of the time, she's like, that's stupid. I don't like that. So I don't know. I really love the Minute Cryptics though. She thinks I'm masochistic for it, but you know, it's fine. We're different people in this life. But yeah, what else? What other games have I beaten recently? I haven't beaten Tametsi yet. That's a hard game. I beat Jetstream. That was a fun little puzzle game. It only took me a couple of hours, but it was really fun. And I picked it up for $1 on sale, so it was like $1 well spent. That was a fun puzzle game. I've been playing The Artisan of Glimeth a lot with Violet, but we haven't done that recently. We should probably get back into it before we totally forget how everything works. You guys saw on stream I played Islands of Insight. I played a lot of Islands of Insight off stream. Done a few thousand puzzles in that game. That was really fun. What other game have I beaten recently? There's got to be some more. Oh, I got back into NGU Idol because I left my NGU Idol in the last wall, and I left it 6 months ago, so I logged back in and I had enough stats to get past the wall, so I am like, I think I'm like 2 days off of beating it, which is awesome. I started that playthrough 5 years ago, so pretty crazy that I'm actually like finally gonna be done with it. I believe that my parents are going on another trip after leaving for Sweden not even a week ago. Holy what? There's 2 new slime isekai episodes I need to lock in real quick. Understood, Hazel. Have fun. They should not trust me with the house. Throw a rager. I will burn it down. Fuck yes. Isekai is when the protagonist goes to another world or whatever. I wish I was Sweden. Like the Minecraft track. Okay, so an isekai is like I've been transported into a mythical world of wonder. Type shit. Type beat. I kind of get it. It's pretty easy to put yourself in the shoes and like live through the eyes of the Sword Art Online. Oh yeah, they go in the game in Sword Art Online, don't they? You're right. Yeah. If you die in Canada, you die in real life type shit. The show I'm watching is called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. So the main character is a slime. Hate that was my first anime. It was also my first anime. I only watched the first season. It wasn't for me, but I mean, I got it. People were really into it back in the day. Everywhere you look, someone had a Corito skin. It has great world building. Okay. What's the premise? Main character, reincarnated as a slime. What does the character do? Just slime around? Basically, if Civ 2 was a fantasy animated show. Oh. So there's like factions and they're all fighting. And shit. How does the slime play into it? Heavenly Goop? I get the reference. It gets so weird in the second half. Sword Art Online gets weird in the second half? He creates and runs a town that becomes a global superpower. Oh shit. Damn, alright. I gotta check, you know what? I gotta check myself. I gotta check myself on my assumptions. I assumed a slime would be like weak. Because in most like games that I see, a slime is not like a really high level enemy. But maybe this is like a very strong slime. Okay. I can see the appeal then. I get it, I think. The Dragon Quest problem. I don't get that one. He's kind of super powerful, but also like politically conscious. He rules with the pen, not the sword type shit. Kinda crazy, those are mutually exclusive IRL. Absolute power corrupts absolutely type shit. Slime's the first enemy you encounter. That's what I'm saying. Slime's like they just kind of slime around. shit? Thank you for typing shit. Appreciate that. Type shit. You're a real one. I'm gonna show you got super powerful because he ate a dragon for a little bit. He ate a dragon! Oh, it's like a slime, like... Oh yeah, they can like absorb shit or whatever. It's gotta be a big slime or a small dragon. Only for a little bit though. Okay. What do you call a small dragon, by the way? What's a baby dragon? Like a drake? Like Iceman? I think he can stretch himself infinitely thin so he could eat the dragon. A dragon newt. I get it. Komodo? Oh. I think it's like a type of dragon. But if he's infinitely thin, then like... Is he still like infinitely strong? I feel like the dragon could get out. If you're being trapped by like an infinitely thin slime wall. I don't know. I don't know. I'm uninformed in slime physics. My hair is purple and I woke up with purple socks and I have no idea why. He could, but it was consensual. They chill like that. Endosoma or whatever. I don't know, I'm LARPing. My hair is purple and I woke up with purple socks and I have no idea why. So your hair is already purple. But now your socks are purple. Did the purple move from your head to your toes type shit? Is all of you purple or is just the socks? I wear white socks? Oh shit. I don't know how that could happen. Only the toes of the socks. Oh shit, it really is from your head to your toes. Were you rubbing your socks on your hair right after you dyed it? That would do it. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Not that flexible. It's a solid point. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Could have taken them off, rubbed them on your hair, and then put them back on. It's true. That is true. You could have done that. I wear really cute socks. They have bears on them. I'm going to try to summarize this with my abilities. He ate the dragon, founded a village, ate some orcs, befriended the ogres. The village got pillaged. One ogre died. He killed people and is now a demon lord. So the slime is a demon lord, or the ogre that died is a demon lord? Eventually he regurgitated the dragon, and the dragon now loves manga. He's formed an alliance with the dragon. The village got pillaged. How is this writing this fire? That's fucking true. The slime is a demon lord. Oh shit. Okay. I kind of get it. It's kind of fire, honestly. Bears are scary. Maybe the ones you know. The bears on my socks are cute. They just kind of look. They're kind of like they're on my ankle, and they're going like they're just kind of they're just chilling. It's bearing out. It's very difficult to summarize this with like a 250 character limit on YouTube chat. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I get it now. I thought the slime was secondary. The fact that he was a slime was secondary, but it turns out I was incorrect. It's integral to the plot. He's doing a lot of slime stuff. Get ready to swap to Moonflower again. Call Philip. What if they made fish real? That would be fucking sick. I've been waiting for them to make fish real for a long time. Like COD from Minecraft, dude. If COD was real, oh my god, that would be so fire. The fish are real and they're in Lotus Atoll? Oh shit, that's fucking true. Low key. There's a lot more nuance and like emotion, but for that you have to watch the show. Even with the best of my abilities, I think I could summarize it and all on the YouTube live chat. No, I get it. I see the vision. I see the appeal. I'm on board. I'm sliming out. The only animes that I've been exposed to, let me think. My mom likes Cowboy Bebop. Like everyone when I started playing Minecraft was really into Sword Art Online. I watched the first season. I was like, nah. My ex was really into Jujutsu Kaisen. I think was the name. But I think if you were in the know, you just called it JJK. And then one of my roommates really loved Pokemon, but I don't know if you can consider that an anime. I don't really know. I don't think I'm qualified to speak on the topic about whether or not Pokemon is an anime. My brother's into fringe-ass anime, and I asked him once if he liked Attack on Titan. He said no, and that is when I knew he was in for the weird stuff. Oh, shit. I have a JJK tat. It's pretty fire. If you're really in the know, you call it sorcery fight to piss people off. I would call it that, but I don't want to LARP that hard. Is that what Jujutsu Kaisen translates to or something? Yes. Oh, shit. Do you mind if a white girl speaks a little Japanese at the function? If you were really in the know, you'd be lyraava. Lyraava. I can't. I'm sorry. I haven't looked at the IPA chart in a long time. I don't know the phonemes here. I was invited to a party. We just got a party invite. We just got a party invite. We just got a party invite. I wonder who it's from. Anyone get that reference? Why would you wonder who it's from? It says it right there. I don't know. I'm wondering. Blue's Clues. Yeah, Blue's Clues. Every decade we reinvent a blue dog named Blue. Right? Isn't Blue's Clues is Blue. The dog is named Blue. And now we have Bluey. Picture of Bluey. Caption, close enough. Welcome back, Blue from Blue's Clues type shit. Isn't the guy called Blue? I don't know. I know there's Bluey and there's Bingo. And I don't know anything else. And I only know it because occasionally Northern Lion rants about Bluey. I'm LARPing like through a person who's LARPing. Like, he's LARPing that he knows what Bluey is when he obviously doesn't. And then I'm LARPing because like I think I know what it is based off of him. I'm like a third generation LARPer type shit. We can assume is Bluey-o. Bluey-o. His name was Steve, but he retired. I remember when Steve retired. The internet wasn't ready for that, honestly. My new cartoon is going to feature Blue West, so we can finally end this cycle of samsara. Something was just a little blue, then it's Bluey. Next, though, it's a little bluier. Now it'll be Blueyest. I get it. I fucking get it. That's an OG name. I bet someone has it on Minecraft. Yes. Blueyest. Don't let the OG name community find out about Blue's Clues. Me when I see someone with the name Steve on Minecraft. Oh shit, from Blue's Clues. 20,000 farming weight. Wait, I passed it. 20,000 farming weight. Oh my god. I'm so late to the party. Holy shit. Woo! 20K. His name was Steve. I'm the real LARPer. Yeah. That's okay though. You're allowed to LARP here in the lyraava stream chat. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, kind of thing. Put some tats in the Discord. Now I'm curious. In SB commands? Oh, they were just loading. Wait, I know that one. That's from Demon Slayer, right? The third one. Yeah, hell yeah. Seen that on a hoodie in Hot Topic, I think. Oops. Glad I sold all of mine for like 2 mil or whatever during Lotus Atoll. Do we do mushroom or cocoa beans next contest? Mushrooms or cocoa beans? I think we do mushrooms. I'm really torn. Might do cocoa beans. I don't know. It's like on the one hand, mushrooms would make money because slug pet. But I can't like guarantee a diamond, whereas I could pretty much guarantee a diamond in cocoa, I think. I would do cane, but I just think the odds of me pulling that off is 0%. I'll do mushrooms. If I'm farming wheat and you're farming sunflower, then who's driving the plane? That's fucking... That's true. Who is driving this plane? And who's flying this boat? These are the questions that keep me up at night, man. Like, Alright, Ted. Calm down. Alright, second maxed hoe. Overpriced in Turbo Crop 7s. And Feast 5. I have this and I have the sugarcane, because I use the sugarcane to harvest the jelly beans. First I was a wolf in the forest. Ooh. That's pretty fire. Hoping for a crop fever sometime soon. I want to harvest, or I don't want to harvest. I want to kill the lunar moths when I have all my overbloom. Because I can get almost 100% chance to get a sunset book if I get all my overbloom, but I need to be on a crop fever. Hopefully we get one. Thought I would have had more choco nuts grown. Do these fill? This would be so funny if it filled. The traps are filling up. The traps are filling up. The traps are full. Uh-oh. It filled! Are you kidding me? People are just throwing money away. It's alright, alright, alright. Touché. Alright, 4 mil is about what I expected it to be. The Hori method. Does Hori buy Tool XP capsules and then insta-sell? People love the insta-sell your inventory button. They do. They really do. Crop Fever! Finally! Oh my god. Alright. Daytime. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go! A perfect 12 out of 12. Wow! Pray to RNG Jesus dropped to top it all off. So lucky. Well, I had 100 and... what? 180 over bloom. 0.35 times 2.8. It's like a 98% chance to get an overbloom, or to get a sunset book. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy about it. Speaking of being happy about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make a sunset 4 book. And let's grab this. And now we have sunset 5 on the mossy Helianthus helmet, which I use to claim garden or greenhouse. That's all I use it for. But hey, it's max now. Why only for greenhouse? Because having a manted piece of armor lets you keep the 20 BPC. It stands for bonus pest chance. Even if you're not wearing the manted set. So I have a full manted set, and then I have the 1 manted piece, which lets me keep the plus 20 buff from manted. So I can spawn more pests, which is more worth it than the 12 or however much farming fortune you lose out on for having manted over mossy. But for claiming greenhouse, having bonus pest chance doesn't matter at all. So the thing you do for greenhouse is 4 out of 4 mossy, because you just want to be caring about farming fortune over anything else. That's all sunset 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we can get it all to sunset 3. Why you wouldn't want 4 to 4 and 4 to 4 manted mossy? Why split? You have 4 to 4 manted, and so the manted bonus there at the bottom grants 0.25 bonus pest chance for per pest killed for 10 minutes. This only applies if you kill the pests during wearing manted armor. So I kill with this armor set instead. So when you kill with this armor set, you're losing out. Like, you don't get this because you're not killing with manted. But if you kill with 1/4 manted, the game still considers that as having killed a pest with a manted armor set. So it applies to all pieces. Because there's like a hidden tracker in the background that's like, how many pests have you killed wearing manted armor? And if the answer is whatever, then if the answer is 20, then like the helmet will give you 5. So that's I get 5 right now because I'm wearing the helmet. But then when I'm wearing the full armor set, I get 20. You just keep the bonus up 24/7. Yeah. Yeah. You could like have a third armor set with 4 to 4 mossy and then like alternate the kills. So like sometimes you're killing with full mossy, sometimes you're killing with the 1 manted, so that you continue to have your 20 BPC. But that's a lot of thinking and shrug. But for greenhouse, you don't give a shit about pests, because you don't give a shit about pests. Alright, let's cheese bite. Good point. I'm not growing cheese bite though. Okay, I need 131 levels. Sunset 3. Sunset 3. Sunset 3. People really do this as a flip? You make like 500k. I guess it's a free 500k, but like, damn. Oops, 1 extra. Sunset 3. Okay. Wow, they sell quick too, huh? I can't even fucking cancel it. Oh my god, alright. Maybe I understand why people do this as a flip. Maybe I spoke too soon. So all my armor is Sunset 3. I need to get it to Sunset 5. That's 12 books per, so that's 48 books. I have 1. So 47. 47 lunar moths is 94 crystallized moonlight. That's farmable. Well, 94 and then minus 18 because I already have 9 moon dews. So it's actually 76. And I've gotten 51 from just pests in the last 2 hours. Yeah, that's farmable. We can do that. It's pretty free low. It would be so much more if I had my pest eradicator perk, but that's okay. You know, that's fine. That's all good. I'm not even mad about it. Hi, Lyra. Hey, salamanders. You don't know how to feel about the Grand Feast? It's alright. I feel like things having to be in season is kind of silly. It is a little annoying. Evening. Impukeo. How goes it? Bien, y tú? Así, así. I've been on a mining kick though recently. Finally got mining 60. Huge. Another max skill. How is Lotus Atoll? I haven't really checked it out. It's fishing. If you like trophy fishing, then you'll like trophy frog fishing. It's a nice little starter island for fishing content, I think. I think it's nice that they're giving early fishing a little bit of an increase because people like really complain about fishing. Once you get to like 26, it's pretty chill, but like getting to 26 is really painful. So I think having islands like the Backwater Bayou and the Lotus Atoll that'll hopefully help people get there is a good change. And I like trophy fishing, so I had a lot of fun trophy frogging. Yeah, Vision 27 on Iron Man through contests alone, pretty much. Contests alone. Like Agatha? Or festivals, I mean. Oh, that makes sense. Do you know when is about usual to get locket on meter? I mean, aside from pity being 2.5 mil? No, not really. Just over halfway, I think. Nice, nice. You bought freshly baked heirloom. Finally more MP. Congrats! It's a very nice milestone. I got 2 cage wisps in like 4 hours. They do not make a lot of money anymore. I was mad about that, but still profit. It's nice. Nice profit. I mean, again, I recommend against gambling like at all times in this game, but it's nice when it's not super painful. Lock it under 500 mil, alloy over 1.3 bill, times change. Damn, never thought. Alloy is so funny to me. Tell the admins used a lot of synonyms for party. Fiesta, festival, carnival. Celebration. I had like 1 bill or so from farming, and I just decided it was for mining. Fair enough. Fair enough. And you gotta open the guys anyway. Alright, I made you a fan art. Thank you, yes. Your cookie buff is how long? I've only just noticed. 11 years and 3 months. At the moment. Thought about doing the nuke runs for 1, but the admins hate having fun in the jungle temple. It's in your DMs. Alright. I need 7 more vangs, I think, and like 600 more lapis to max milestones. A lot of lapis. A lot of lapis. Max mining XP with that and powder. Ooh. Is it a guaranteed lunar moth if you put Mundo in traps? No, it's 35% base, affected by overbloom. So if you have 100 overbloom, then it's 70% chance to get a sunset book. I'm no longer pink level prefix, and it's still so sad. You're into the purple prefix. I still miss my pink prefix. It is guaranteed lunar moth. It's 35%. The drop is not guaranteed. Oh, okay, you're right. I read it wrong. It is a guaranteed lunar moth if you use Moondew. You will always get a lunar moth. 35% of the time you'll get a sunset. Orange doesn't look that good either. I mean, fair enough, to each their own. Gold, I kind of like the gold prefix. You read it? You're a Redditor? Yeah, this is known. Sunset is cheap now, that's good. I mean, it should be around the price of 2 Moonlights. And Moonlights are 800k, so Sunset should be like 2 mil. Yeah. That's about right. Get back into farming soon. I'm down a few spots in my ranking. I just got 20k farming weight today. Pretty huge milestone. Down to 327 is not good. I might have to collect minions. Damn. I believe in you. You can get back up there. Let's go! The fucking optimizing overbloom worked. It paid off. Oh, man. When you get mods for Modern, I haven't yet. I use just SkyHanni and Skyblocker. Want cosmetic levels again? SkyHanni. Look no further. Too lazy to update since the new version. Yeah, I understand. It's not that much work, though. But I get the hesitancy. SkyHanni for Forge. I think I use Fabric for 1.21. I don't think I've used Forge for 1.21. Yeah, I haven't used 26.1 myself, but I imagine things would work. Oh, I made the mistake. I didn't optimize for Overbloom. It's a rookie error. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. We're 50k over plat right now. Looking for a mod pack. Handy Pat's mod pack is good, and he walks you through how to set up as well, and is updating it so it's future proof. He would know a thing or two. Is Finnegan just Grand Feast perk right now? It's Grand Feast and Booming Business. So, but no Pest Eradicator. And I don't remember the other perk. Just got updated. Ruh-roh. Maybe I should farm. I could maybe finally get Rhino. You could. Time for bed. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Bye, Stero. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Spawn some pests. Make it daytime. Okay. Nope. Right. Gotta do that. Alright. Feel like I've got to get one soon. I'm at like 600 more hours on Garden. Yeah, he's a little persnickety. Make sure you have the other mythic visitors waiting on your garden. Like I have Ludlith and Taylor, so when I roll a mythic visitor, I only have two options. It's either Rhino or Mave. If you really want to sweat, you could also have Mave here, so that way if you get a mythic visitor, it's guaranteed to be Rhino. But shrug. Not really lucky enough to get mythical very often, so it's kind of hard for me. Fair enough. If you get one of the mythics that's not a Rhino, consider just having them chill on your garden so that they don't take up space. Or they don't take up the pool for Rhino. Increases your odds of Rhino. SkyHanni, what else? Skyblocker. Okay, that could have been bad. I didn't think saved for a while, and then my co-op accepted without me knowing. Happened to me a couple of times. I had to yell at my co-op. I was like, "Don't accept Ludlith." Then they quit that profile like a week later. Damn. Why don't accept Ludlith? When the game rolls a visitor, it asks two questions. The first is, what rarity of visitor am I going to give? And the second is, which of those rarity visitors is going to be given? So normally, if you have 0 visitors, the game will ask, what visitor rarity do I give? And if the answer is mythic, if it rolls mythic, then it'll give you one of the mythic visitors. The reason it does this is because it can't give you a duplicate. If Pearl Dealer, let's say, is on my garden, Pearl Dealer can't show up again. So the next common that gets rolled will guaranteed not be Pearl Dealer. So if you have Taylor and Ludlith and Maeve all in your garden at once, then when the game asks the question, what rarity of visitor should I give this person? And the answer is mythic. The game will be like, alright, well, which mythic visitor should I give? And the only available option is Ravenous Rhino, because it can't give any of the other 3. They're already there. So if you want to maximize getting the mythic that you want, then you have all of the mythics that you don't want already on your garden. In my case, that's Ludlith and Taylor. Now that they're already on my garden, they can't show up again until I either tell them to go kick rocks or accept their offer. So I just kind of have them sitting here forever. Genius. I feel like it's a pretty known thing, but yeah, whoever came up with it is pretty tapped in. Good God, the game does not want to give me slugs. I mean, that's just crazy. Whatever, hopefully it's enough. Alright, moment of truth. Did we make diamond? We did! So either B to B Ludliths or it was one visitor in between, I don't remember. It's unfortunate. I mean, that's why you don't serve them. That second Ludlith could have been any other mythic as long as Ludlith was already on your garden. The only thing you make me is made. We made diamond, parentheses, made. Like mad. I get it. Yeah, I'm made. Diamond's made, everyone. Oh, update. Well, on that note, alright. On that note, I'm gonna go for today. Thanks for watching. We got 20k farming weight. That was the big milestone I wanted to hit today. And yeah. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!